Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new Kloofsuits video tutorial where I'm going to talk to you about the different types of foam that I use with my fursuit building. The first foam I'm going to talk about is the most widely used in fursuit building, and that is upholstery foam. So I get this in 1/2 inch, 1 inch and 2 inch blocks. That's all I find I need. You can probably do it with just 1 inch, but it might be a little bit more difficult. I really like to have an arsenal of all 3 different thicknesses for my project. Now, this comes under just upholstery foam wherever you look for it, and that's in whichever thickness you would like. I tend to get it in a medium density, that's this one here. And my most common supplier for this type of foam is just eBay. Everybody constantly asks me where I get this foam. I just type in upholstery foam on eBay in whichever thickness I would like, and then I buy the cheapest one. And this stuff works perfectly great. I do also have a little bit of high density upholstery foam, but I don't tend to use this one so much. I just find it kind of a little bit gross to work with. It doesn't have the same feel to it, and realistically you don't need different densities of your foam for your suit building projects. A medium density will do for everything just fine. Next up, a personal favourite, EVA foam, commonly known as floor mat foam. This stuff is what's used for things like foam armour and stuff like that. It's you can get it in a few different thicknesses. I generally tend to go for about 10mm, 1 centimetre, whatever you call it. It's really inexpensive, and I use this for all of my ears, the main base of my ears, because it's so rigid and holds its shape really, really well. Sometimes on ears, I've been known to use a different type of closed cell foam. This is just a sort of camping mat or a yoga mat, whatever you want to call it, and this stuff works just fine, and it's pretty inexpensive, so why not go for that instead? And finally, a very versatile foam. This is craft foam, or fun foam, or foamies, or whatever you or your local store calls it. This stuff is great. It's super thin. It's super versatile. It works for a great deal of different applications. I used to use it for ears a little bit if I doubled it up. Don't tend to use it for that anymore. Now I tend to use it in white for around the whites of my eyes, and in black for making my eyelids. And that's all there is to it, guys. So I don't quite know what else to say. That's all the different types of foam that I use. I get all of them from either eBay or a local craft store, so it's not difficult to get hold of. I get asked all the time where I get my foam from, and that's just it. It's as simple as that. I order it off the internet, or the craft foam I get from my local craft shop, and any local craft shop should carry it. If you've got any more questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. But that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful for your next fursuit build. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye bye. You can help me make more videos just like this one by supporting Kloofsuits on Patreon.